Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, I want to talk about ratings right now, but I just want to talk about the Washington Redskins ratings and how do I feel about each position group. But first of all guys, before I talk about these ratings, one thing I want to say is that we have to realize that we can't compare last year's ratings to this year's ratings. You know, Equipment Guru has a different formula. He said on Twitter he has a different formula. And so if we see a player, I won't name any names, but let's say we see a player and his rating was an 82. But now this year we see it as a, let's say a 78. We're going to go, man, that's all he is at a 78? But we're comparing when we say that. If we say it's only a 78, how do we know 78 is not pretty good? How do we know that? We're comparing the type of formula they had before in the rating systems, last year ratings. So if we see he was an 82, now he's a 78 or a 79, we're thinking, oh man, he's only a 78. But we don't know what these numbers mean yet, guys. This is a new formula. You know, a 78 might be pretty good. You know, I'm just using it for an example, guys. Doesn't mean it's gonna be really good, but I'm just using it for an example to explain how we can't compare numbers. Let's say a guy was rated a 90, but in this year's game he's an 88. That 88 might be equivalent to a 95. We don't really know. So we don't know what these numbers are doing yet until we experience these numbers. So we can't look at the numbers and say, well, this guy was in the 90s, because everybody knows 90s are pretty good players, right? 95, 96, 97, 98 rated players, right? And certain skill levels, we'll say that's a good player. But how do we know an 88 is not a good player with this year's formula? You see what I'm saying? So we don't really know yet. Maybe you guys have already played the game. You have an idea, but you didn't know what the ratings was, I don't think, when you played the game, or did you? So you guys that experienced the game, you may know how ratings are, but for the rest of us, we don't know if an 88 is good or bad. We can say 85 is bad, but it may be equivalent to a 90. You know, we don't really know. So we can't compare last year's numbers to this year's numbers ratings, because the formulas are different. So if we look at a 70, you know, we see a rating of a 69, we're going to say, man, he's only a 69. But a 69 might be equivalent to a 75 from last year's ratings. So we won't know, guys, until we get our hands on this game. But what I want to do, guys, is just talk about the Washington Redskins ratings, their position groups, and what I honestly think, guys. Not be biased because I like the Redskins, but what I honestly think about each position group. So what I want to do right now is talk about the quarterback position. So let's look at the quarterbacks real quick. And we know the starting quarterback is going to be Kirk Cousins, guys. Kirk Cousins, he's an overall 83. Now, like I said before, we don't know how good that rating is. We can compare with the other quarterbacks and what their numbers are. But right now his overall is an 83, guys. His awareness is an 87, speed 7. Well, I don't care about the speed. But let's look at his throw power. Let me add this. Look at his throw power. Let's see, where is it? Right here. If we look at his throw power, is an 89. I like that number. You know, I feel good about that number. His overall 83. You know, we know he's not an elite quarterback, at least not yet, guys. I mean, he just needs to get some years and experience on his belt. We don't know what his talent is, right? But I like the 83 rating. We got Colt McCoy. He's an overall 68. Now, that's a big difference right there. That's a big difference in the overall. And then we have Nate Sudfeld, a 65. So those are our quarterbacks, guys, and I admit Kirk Cousins has a little bit more to prove as a quarterback. You know, he had a fair year last year. He had some hot times, he had some bad times, but he got the teams to the playoffs, guys. And they hadn't been to the playoffs in a long time, so I give him credit for that. All right, so let's go to the next position group here. Let's go to the halfbacks. You know, our halfbacks, they have to prove themselves too, guys, and our halfbacks are a question mark. It's honestly a question mark. And we know Matt Jones is going to be the leading man right now. Since, you know, Morris left. Alfred Morris left. I think he went to Dallas. Well, we know Matt Jones. Right now, they got Matt Jones as an overall 77. Now, we might say, man, 77 is low. But like I said before, we don't really know, guys. We don't really know. We could probably say it's low compared to other running backs. I don't know. But, 77, hey, we'll see. We'll see. But he's the head running back right now. Awareness is 79. Speed is 89. That's pretty good. He can hit the holes at a decent pace. Nice acceleration, so he can't explode. He can't explode and break away, I guess. Because I think that's probably faster than Alfred Morris. Agility is 84. I'm okay with agility. I like what I'm seeing right now. But let's look at his catch rating, because I think he might have to catch out of the back. I don't want to do catching traffic. Let's see. Let's just go to catch real quick. His catch is a 62. Okay, so he's going to catch some balls out of the backfield. I really don't know. He's another proven. He has to be proven, guys. Matt Jones. Then his backup is Chris Thompson. We got Keith Marshall and Silas Redd Jr. has been in the system for a few years. I wish they had how many years they've been in the league, because I'm not really sure about Silas Redd. If he's fourth on the depth chart, got odds. He's not really working out right now. I know he's got 2 or 3 years in. He's not really working out. So these are the guys on the halfback. But I want to show you guys some highlights of Matt Jones, because I've seen these highlights, guys, and he has potential. He has potential. So let's look at some plays of Matt Jones real quick. See, he's got good agility and speed. He got that acceleration right there, see? If he can get a little bit of space, guys, and get some experience under his belt, he can do something. He can do something.
Second and goal.
You see the line, you see Phillips. Oh, good right there, good right there. That's Sean LeBron at 4, number 77. See, Matt Jones got a little bit of strength to fight through those blocks right there. See, I like that. See, guys, he got the speed and acceleration and agility. And they say he has a problem holding on to the football. So we'll see. So he can get out in space and make something happen, man. So he's got to prove himself this year. I think this will be his second year. I think he was a rookie last year. I'm not mistaken. This is either his second or third year. I think it's his second year. Look how he explodes out there. See, I like that acceleration. He can hit the edge pretty good. I don't want to show this whole thing, guys, but yeah, that's Matt Jones, man. I like what I'm looking at Matt Jones. He got potential, so we can make things happen right there. All right, let's go to the next position group. I should have looked at the fullback. We don't even have a fullback. No, we don't even have a fullback. See? Yeah, we don't even have a fullback. Okay. So let's go to the wide receiver group, which is pretty interesting. All right. As you can see, guys, as you can see, we got Deshaun Jackson, my man, overall 84. Awareness 85. I want to look at that speed, man. That speed is a 93. He's still looking good, guys. He's still looking good. I like that. His catch is a 90. Looking pretty good. Then we got Pierre Garçon is looking pretty good. Josh Dawson, he's going to prove himself. He's already having Achilles problems. I think it's his Achilles. He's got a sore Achilles. So he might start out as an injury problem already. They said he should be ready by the beginning of the season. We'll see. I hope he gets some preseason work in. To get the speed of the game down, to learn his breaks in and out, get on his route running. We look at his awareness is 72, speed is 89. So he does have a lot of speed, 90 acceleration. So that's pretty good, guys. So I'm satisfied with that. His catches are 87. We got Jamison Crowder. They said he's coming along pretty good. He's going to be our slot guy. Hopefully they put Dotson in the slot too, because I want Pierre Garçon and Deshaun Jackson on the outside. I think Pierre can play a little bit on the slot too. We got Ryan Grant, Rashard Ross. These guys right here can play, even though their ratings don't seem that hot. But we don't know. Like I said, guys, we don't really know what these ratings are. They seem low, but we'll see, guys. Another proven commodity. I think these guys are established wide receivers. Josh Dawson has to prove himself. Jamison Crowder and Ryan Grant, and Rashard Ross. Rashard Ross is going to be a burner, man. You see his speed right here at 92, so I'm pretty happy with those guys. So I think overall we okay at wide receiver, man. I think Cousins can get that ball out. Let's look at the tight ends real quick. And this is another strength of our team, man. The tight ends. If that line can block and let these guys run some routes, man. Look at Jordan Reed, man. He's an overall 89, 93 awareness. His speed is an 86 for a tight end. I like it. Look at his acceleration, close to a 90. Look at his catch, man. It's a 92. And we got Vernon Davis on the squad. You know, Vernon Davis was a beast. I think, did he play for the 49ers? I'm not sure. I think he played for the 49ers. I get him mixed up. But he's going to be another weapon for us, guys. It's going to create some space for Reed also when we go that double tight end set. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of plays designed for Vernon Davis to cause some havoc. We got Carricker right here. He's our third tight end. He comes along. He made some good catches. Niles Paul is a good guy. You look at their overalls. But yeah, those guys are coming along, man. Logan Paulson. All these guys are good tight ends, man. But we're really strong with Reed and Vernon Davis. And Carricker is coming along also. So I think we're doing good at the tight end position. But let's look at our offensive line, man. Left tackle, left guard, our center, our right guard, right tackle. Let's check them out. Now, we also need a proven line. I think they did pretty good last year. You know, as you can see on the film, they gave Matt Jones a little bit of running room. Alfred Morris did pretty good. You know our All-Pro Trent Williams, man. He's an overall 92. I'm loving it. Let's look at his. Let's see, what number are we missing here? Let's look at his run block. Let's look at the run block. If I click on here, let me find it real quick. Pass block right there. Here we go, run block. Okay, Trent Williams run block is an 88. I'm loving it, man. They gotta be able to block, man. Morgan Moses is on the other side, a big right tackle. He's a big boy. We're all 78. For his size, that number should be up a little bit more, but we don't know what that number really means, guys. Like I said, we know Trent Williams is an all-pro. He's a 92. But if you compare that, that's a little ways off. So Morgan Moses is a young guy. But he's 84. He's up there in run block. But look at Brandon Sheriff, our second-year rookie, man. He's a second-year guy. He was a rookie last year. Look at his run block, 89. So he's even better than Trent Williams, the All-Pro. This guy's going to get better right here, man, playing right guard. And then we go to the left guard, Sean LeBeau. I showed y'all that big number 77 on that block out there. In front of Matt Jones, he's a 74 overall. But I like that run block, number 81. Then we got Spencer Long, left guard. We got Corey Lysinger, our center, overall 71. Now his run block is a 74. It doesn't really need to be all that good, but I like that 74 number. He needs to learn how to call the line plays, the line blocking schemes. I won't go over all these guys, man, but these guys got to be proven, man. They're in the system for a few years now, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay on the offensive line. I should have looked at their pass block numbers, but right now let's look at our left end. Let's look at that defensive line, man. Right end, left outside line. Let's look at the line, and we won't go to the linebackers yet. Let's just look at the down lineman here, man, because you know Washington plays that 3-4. We got Big Chris Baker, overall 81. I like him, man. He's a left end. I think he can stop. He's good at stopping the run. He's powerful. Trent Murphy is coming along. They just put him down on the line. He used to be a linebacker, playing the middle linebacker, but they think him playing at right end, he can create some havoc. It seems like his skill set is more set to be a right end. Look at that rating. Oh, and another overall 81. So these two boys right here on the left side and the right side think they're gonna create some havoc, man. Let's look at their block shed. Where's block shed? Let's see. Block share, there we go. Oh, look at this block share. Chris Baker, 92. Trent Murphy, 78. Oh, Stephen Pyer, my boy Pyer, 82. Look at Ricky Jean Francis. He's another big boy. Block shed 84. So these guys down on the line, man. I think then you got our inside guys, the defensive tackles right here, Kendrick Golson and Ziggy Hood, man. And then here's our backup right end, backup defensive tackle, and backup left end. So I think we're pretty solid on this defensive line. Not all pro caliber. I think Chris Baker's going to cause some problems, and Trent Murphy with his speed. What is his speed? 76? Yeah, these guys are going to cause problems, man, on that line. So I think they're pretty strong right there. They're not going to give up too much, man. They're not going to give up too much. All right, let's get on over here to the linebacker quarter, left outside linebacker, our middle linebacker, and our right outside linebacker, guys. And I'm being honest with these, how I feel about this, guys. I'm being honest how I feel about this. Right now, look at our All-Pro Ryan Kerrigan, man. Left outside linebacker, overall 88. He is doing it. He's been doing it for a long. Look at that speed, 82. Look at that acceleration, 87. He can keep up with those guys, man. He can keep up with those tight ends. 77 agility. Look at that strength, 86. They really bull rushes well on that outside and create some havoc. Keep those runs on the inside and get some sacks, man. Then we got Junior Gillette. Junior Gillette is a beast, man, but he just got hurt. He's done for the season. And then we got Preston Smith. I think Preston Smith is pretty good. They've been talking about him in camp. He's an overall 77. So we started to fall off a little bit right here, man. But I knew this guy, man. He was hurt all of last year too, and he hurt the other ACL. I don't know what he hurt, but he's gone for the year, man. But he's all right, guys, right here. Perry Riley Jr., y'all know him at middle linebacker. He's doing pretty good. Mason Foster comes out of the University of Washington. Here in Washington is a Washington Husky. He's gonna cause some havoc. Very good linebacker. Will Compton, Adam Hayward. All these guys down here got to be proven right here, man. These guys got to be proven. But we got a depth chart, man. That's a deep depth chart. Hopefully those guys are getting better. All right. And this might be a little weakness. I know Ryan Kerrigan, and because Junior Gallette's gone, man. So, Preston Smith's got to step up, and Perry Riley Jr., man. These guys, Mason Foster, I think, is going to shock a lot of people, man. He's going to be in on a lot of tackles. All right. So those are our guys, man. I'm just being honest with you guys, man. And then we look at our cornerbacks, man. Let's go to the cornerback position, which I'm pretty sure they have to be proven. I feel good about Josh Norman. People are talking about Josh Norman getting burnt, man, but this guy's going to be okay. It's hard for anybody to cover one-on-one without any safety help or something like that. Josh Norman, overall 94. He's doing pretty good. His awareness is pretty high. So he could be a lockdown corner, man. He's dealing with the new system, new calls and stuff like that, but he'll get it. He'll get it. Look at his speed, 90. So he can stay with anybody. Nice acceleration to close the gap if he's losing some ground. Agility, 92. So he's doing good, guys. He's doing good. Let's look at his catch number. Let's look at his catch number here. 82. We got Brashad Breeland. Brashad Breeland is coming along beautifully. He's going to be on the other side. He's going to be on the weak side, on the right side of that defense. Cornerback, overall 81. Will Blackburn, I heard, is coming along pretty good. Quentin Dunbar. Once we get here, these guys got to be proven, man. These guys right here got to be proven. So we might be a little suspect. We're going to have to play some really good team ball to have that defense going on. If Josh Norman can close that side of the field up, and Breeland, man, these are great cornerbacks, right? These are two really good cornerbacks, man. But you know what? For them to be successful, we got to look at the free safeties, man. Let's look at this free safety and strong safety real quick. These guys got to be proven too, man. D'Angelo Hall, I think he's okay as an overall 82 as a free safety. And David Burton Jr. has to be proven at the strong safety. Hanacho's been in the system. They're overall 77s, man. Let's look at their speed, 88 and 86. D'Angelo Hall's at 88 speed. And I heard this guy right here is a beast, Cravens, man. So I heard he's been doing pretty good in camp. They say the coach said he's looked really good in camp, man. He's got a few interceptions in camp already. So that secondary has to be proven. I feel good about D'Angelo Hall, and all these guys got to be proven, really, man. Hanacho's been in the system. He should be rated higher than that right now. He's just an average player. They're going to have to play some team ball, man, and talk together on defense. All right, guys, and we talk about our punter and our kicker. I don't want to talk about them, man. But that's all I want to show you guys, man. We are suspect, guys. We are suspect in certain positions. We're not really strong. It depends on our depth chart. I don't know how much depth we have on our offense and defense. If somebody gets hurt, a lot of these guys gonna be playing special teams. Let's look at the kicker rate. I want to see what his kick power is. Do we have it on here? Nope. Let's go to his kick power real quick, because we haven't really had a really long field goal kicker. Dustin Hopkins. Let's see if I can find his kick power real quick. His power, run block. There we go. Kick power. Wow, I like that number right there, man. 93 kick power. I'm loving it. Overall 77. Okay, strength 61. So there we go, guys. We're talking about the Washington Redskins right now, guys. We're talking about the Washington Redskins. But I think the strength, believe it or not, is going to be our receiving core. I think our receiving core is going to be it. Those guys are quick. You look at their speeds, 93, 88, 89. If John Dawson can come on, man, he's going to create some mismatches, and it's going to open these guys up. You look at our tight ends, Vernon Davis and Reed. Man, I think we can open some stuff up. But that running game has to get going, guys. All right, guys, that's it. I'm sorry Bobby couldn't be a part of this video. He had some things to take care of. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And let me know in the comment section, guys. What do you? I think Washington can win 10 games, man. 10 games minimum. If they play how they're supposed to play, they can win some games and win 10 games this year. That's my goal, for them to win 10 games. 11 games, 10 games, 11 games, they can win in the division, guys. They can win. You know, NFC East is not really that good of a division. I think everybody's probably going to pick Philadelphia to win the division. You always pick Dallas, right? I don't know about the Giants, but I tell you what, man, Washington's going to win this division 2 years in a row. I know a lot of people are laughing right now, but hey, man, they're getting better. They're playing better as a team. They don't have a lot of stars, but if they can get that chemistry going and play good as a team, and everybody knows where everybody's at and get some chemistry, when you got a team that has chemistry and synergy, and they like each other, they communicate, they play well together, man, you can have a dangerous team. And that's how Washington needs to play this year as a team. So if you like the video, guys, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, until next time, everybody, I am Hollywood Sports. I want to say thanks for watching. We're getting ready for some NFL football.